Hello, my name is Dennis Magia. I'm 27 years old and I like to cycle on my bike. Tomorrow I want to take you with me on a longer bike ride. I try to do a video in English. I remember doing videos on a bikepacking tour to Sardinia in German, but not everyone understands German, so let's give it a try. For the moment I am at the Rhine River, warming up for tomorrow. Today it's only a 70 to 80 kilometers bike ride, and here in Germany it's not very pleasant. It's cold, rainy, and tomorrow morning it will be a little bit sunny, and we will see how it will be in the afternoon. I have to be home at afternoon because probably it will be raining a lot, and that's not something I want on my bike ride. And I hope it will not be as windy as today tomorrow, because it's not possible to hear me when it's too windy. Tomorrow I will start in the night if I get out of bed early. And here in Germany we have also problem with closed roads. Here I have to turn around and do a little detour. There are a few reasons why I'm doing this. First, I want to challenge myself. I am really not in shape. I did less than 1,000 kilometers on the bike this year, and it's already August, so it's around 100 kilometers per month, and that's basically nothing. So I want to see if I can do a longer bike ride. And I'm doing a video because that's a possibility to show what I see, what I experience, what I think. And I can maybe teach something on how to do long distance, even if not being in shape. So now that I'm back home, I will show what I mean by I'm not in shape. That's my weight today, and it used to be less. Around 2 years ago I was around 70 kilograms, sometimes a little bit more. But it is above 80 kilograms lately since almost a year. But I'm not able to do enough sports to lose weight. It's because of the work and university. The weather forecast for tomorrow is actually really good. There is almost no wind. It's a little more around noon, but this is tailwind, so it's okay. The temperatures are not so warm, especially in the morning. It's really cold, above 10 degrees, but that's not something I can get easily warm when I have short clothes with me. And it's also important to prepare for a longer bike ride, so I'm charging some electronics for the moment. This is my bike computer for navigation, and this is a front light and a light on the back, and some spare lights. It's good to have more than only one if it's not charged or not working anymore. So now it's time to pack all the things I need for tomorrow. First, some warning: bib shorts, a jersey, a jacket if it's raining, and this is my saddlebag. That's the one I use to bikepack to Sardinia. And then I use leg warmers in the morning and arm warmers. These are different because I lost some of them. Very important is another spare tube and a spare tire if I get a puncture, which is sadly very common when I go out with my bike. I have another tube in my frame bag. It's already on my bike. I use this upper frame bag. I take some water with me. I put on 2 bottles in the frame, and these 2 big bottles and a bottle of Powerade will go to the saddlebag. Probably I will use some of this cream, but I won't take it with me. It's just for before I go outside. I use these ones. This is my sunglasses. It's photochromatic, so in the night when there's no light, it's not the sunglasses, it's just the glasses. That's very important for insects, to protect my eyes. And then I'll take 2 or 3 of these energy bars with me. I don't know which them I will take. These are different tastes, but at least the 2 are needed. The third one is optional for the case I get hungry. But these are very dense on energy, so probably this will be enough, and I want to be home for lunch. So what did I just do? I put on the bike computer, the front light and the other two lights. This one here and another one here. This one has a cool function. It's a red circle on the ground, so I'm more visible. This is saddlebag, it's almost 4 kilograms. It's full of water, so my bike is very heavy for the moment, but at the end of the bike ride it will be lighter. These are 2 water bottles, 500 milliliters each. It's pure water for the moment. Here I've got some snacks, these energy bars. Here inside I've got a lot of stuff to repair punctures, spare tubes, CO2, other lights for emergency. A lock. These ones, electrolytes, could be important during the ride. I can solve them in water. I've got a little bit of stuff in here. Tomorrow I put in some money and other stuff for moments when I have to take a train or whatever, or have to buy something to eat or to drink. That's basically it. My bike is ready. Tomorrow I just have to get ready, put on some clothes, and then I'm ready to go. It's 4 in the morning and it's time to eat some breakfast. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm a little bit tired, but not that much, so it's time to depart. The front light seems to be very strong. It's still very dark and the navigation system is ready, so let's go! Rule number 1: when cycling a long distance, don't go fast. Hello! It's still very early, I don't know, around 5 AM in the morning, I think. I've done 5 or 6 kilometers. What I love about these early morning rides is there's no traffic. It's just me and my bike and the road, and it's just amazing. Here's the first reminder to drink. My bike computer will remind me every 20 minutes. I think it's important to drink regularly. Time to climb the first hill. It's a very flat course, but no problem. Some hills are very good. It's beautiful. No people around. You can see I'm cycling on the road, but there is a cycling lane. And why do I cycle on the road? It's very simple. There's no traffic, so it's possible. And the bike lanes in Germany are really bad. And this one is very narrow and sometimes bumpy, dirty. It's not pleasant. And yeah, where I'm going to the Netherlands, because there cycling is much more fun. In Germany, road cyclists on road bikes are not accepted on the roads. It's more safe in the Netherlands, more fun and just everything better. But if possible, when the bike lanes are good, I try to use them, but that's not always possible in Germany. Now I've put the reflectors on the saddlebag. It's already bright. The sun is coming up soon and the lights switched off automatically to save battery. I think I don't need this anymore, but the leg and arm warmers are still necessary. It's still very fresh. Welcome to the Netherlands. This is Venlo City. Everyone is still sleeping. It's 6:30 in the morning, and it's really nice here. Here we go, sunrise, beautiful. Another friendly reminder, now it's time to eat something. Let's see where I can sit down to get some food. We have to turn left here, next one, next, I think, maybe. I don't know where I have to go. These are roads I've never been to, so let's see. So for the moment I'm following the Mars River. It's a very beautiful country road. There was the reminder to eat something at 42 kilometers. I've decided to do this reminder every marathon, so every 42 kilometers, and now in the second water bottle I fill in some electrolytes. And yeah, I'm more than 50 kilometers into the bike ride. It took me some distance to find some place to sit down, to relax a little bit, few minutes, and yeah, I think I will eat half of the toffee one, and this should be enough for the moment. Ah shit, looks like cocaine. Woohoo!
Yum yum yum.
It was really good, so now I've got some energy and can keep on going. Oh, I didn't know it was existing. A bad road in the Netherlands. I've never seen such a thing. I think this is very cool. The left lane is for the gravel bikes, the right lane is for the road bikes, and at least they think about the road cyclists and do some good roads between the bad road, so you can keep on cycling. Incredible. And back to the endless fields. It's woohoo! The Netherlands are a really flat country, and that's actually good for some faster cycling and doing kilometers. The clouds look really nice. Right now I'm crossing the bridge to my next destination. Oh. Kann ich verstaan? I just went for the wrong bike lane. I've crossed this bridge and I had to turn around because it's the bike lane down there I have to take. So I have to go back. So now I'm at my next destination in Vermont, the outlet center, and I'm not going inside to go shopping. I have no money or time for that, so I keep going. Looks a little bit like a festival here in Vermont, or camping site, I don't know. But there's a lot of closed space. I hope I can continue. Another very interesting road. Look at this. That's very interesting. That's a lot of cobblestone and I'm not used to it. I hope it's finishing soon. That's really not cool. I think I've reached my third country for today. It's not even 9:30 in the morning. Welcome to Belgium. The wind picked up a lot, but as soon as I arrive at Sittard, I'll turn around back home, and this will be faster with the tailwind. Looks like here's a fishing spot. There are a lot of fishing people. Amazing. Now it's time to eat another snack. Already at more than 2 marathons. I have almost 94 kilometers in the saddle, and here I think I found the most relaxing spot ever. This is how you cross the streets in Belgium. Looks more safe to me. So now I'm leaving Belgium and go back to the Netherlands, to the next destination. I can see my sunglasses are getting dark, so the sun is getting stronger. Right now I have arrived at the end of this first part of the route, so I'm halfway through the bike ride. Now I have to load the next one and I can keep going. This is a special moment on every longer bike ride. Only 100 kilometers left, so from here on it's not far away to get back home. So now I arrived in Sittard. It's time to change the drinks so my bike can get a little bit lighter, and I need more electrolytes, and that's the next step I'm gonna do. I think it's also time to take off the arm warmers and leg warmers. It's getting hot now already, and on the way back home I will have some tailwind, so it won't be that cold anymore. Now it's time to do some walking. Here's market today. Looks very interesting. And now I'm slowly heading back home. So cool. You can see how much you have to wait until the light gets green. Ah, nice. Looks like I'm back in Germany, but only for a moment. It's around 91 kilometers to get home. And there will be a larger part in the Netherlands next, and then I go finally back to Germany. Today I'm constantly changing the countries I'm riding at. I think these Dutch cycling lanes feel somehow like an autobahn for bicycles. It's larger than in Germany and more distant from the traffic, which is really comfortable. In Germany it's different. For the moment I'm still in the Netherlands with 68 kilometers to go, and it seems like there will be the steepest climb up to now. Let's see how this will go. My legs are feeling pretty good. I was eating a lot and there's more tailwind, so I'm making good progress. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Only my shoulders are hurting a little bit, but that's since early. I'm just not used to sitting so long on the bike. This is something new. Looks like something like a live segment. It shows how much I have left of the climb and so on. That's really interesting. I think I'm almost in Germany. Interesting street here. And I directly found a place to sit again. I'm well over 3 marathons, so time to eat a little bit and relax. Now I'm close to 150 kilometers, so it's time to relax a little bit. Yeah, for the moment, how do I feel after this long riding with almost no training? Well, actually I feel really good. It's because I'm going slowly with a lot of patience, and that's just the way how to do it. Don't go too fast. If it's tough, just change gear, go slower, and it will be no problem. And that's actually how I do it, and there are no heavy climbs out here on the route, so easy going. And sometimes people ask me if I go with other people on the bike, and most of the time I like to ride alone. I feel more safe and more relaxed. I don't know, I think it's better alone. People say, okay, what if something happens? But can other people help me? I don't know, if something happens, often there are other people around, so it's just more complicated. I think when I'm with someone else, I prefer to be helped by people who don't know me, because if you see someone you know having trouble, it's more difficult. and more emotional, so I don't think that it's very helpful, so I prefer to ride alone. And often people crash on the bikes because they are in big groups and someone makes a little mistakes and then everyone falls on the ground. This street is only for bicycles. It's a really big street with no cars allowed. Behind me is the last border. Now I'm back in Germany and it's only 60 kilometers to go. It feels like coming home finally. Let's see how I feel. It's a little bit tough for the moment. My legs are tired, but maybe they come back strong soon again. We will see. The best way to avoid traffic and shitty bike lanes in Germany is to ride in the fields. So this is a beautiful part of Germany. It's very green and beautiful. Right now I'm riding through a lot of villages, but I don't know the names of them, so I'm still far away from home. It's 49 kilometers left, but I'm getting closer and I think soon I will see some streets of places I know. This is how you repair bike lanes in Germany. You just put a sign, bike lane damaged, and that's it. This is the bike lane I'm coming from, and yeah, it was no fun. Sometimes there were gravel parts and so many holes, my bike was suffering a lot. Now I am in Viersen, a city I know, 44 kilometers to go, but there are really dark clouds behind me. I was lucky with the weather today, but maybe the race against the rain is starting. And finally I had the chance to answer nature's call. I'm at 4 marathons, so I decided to eat these snacks on the bike directly because the clouds are getting darker and darker, and to avoid getting very wet I think it's better to keep going and eat during the bike ride. I think I need this, it just started to rain. Oh shit, man. So now I'm ready for the rain. I expected it to come later or to be home earlier, but what can I do? 38 kilometers to go. No, if it's better to wait for a moment. This is very strong rain. Shit. The rain got a bit better. I didn't wait for it to stop, I just went for it because I was wet already, so doesn't matter. It's 32 kilometers until I get home, and now I stopped at a very nostalgic place. Here is Grefrath Öd. On this track, when I was track and field athlete in my teenage years, when I was younger, I had some competitions here, and on this track I ran my personal best at 100, 200 and 400 meters. I've been here several times. I didn't realize I'm at 185 kilometers. So 5 kilometers ago I passed the Ironman cycling distance. When I think about running a full marathon right now, it would be a long walk. But nevertheless, I'm only 24 kilometers from home. I'm in Kempen for the moment. I think maybe an hour and I'll be ready to take a shower. Well, I've been on my phone for too long and now I have to wait here for the train passing by. Finish. Right now I'm on the final climb of the day. It's the climb of the Hülserberg. It's one of the biggest mountains close to my home. It's actually not a real mountain. I'm almost home, not far away anymore. And it stopped raining. So now I have to do the descent on wet roads and some curves, but it's not a long descent. But what I really don't like about this mountain is that there's a lot of traffic and the drivers are driving really fast, so I have to be careful. It's finally happening. I'm only 9.2 kilometers from home. These are streets that I know. It's only straightforward. I'm almost home. And I opened my jacket to dry out a little bit from the inside. I am around 900 meters away from home, almost there. And the last kilometers were packed with some action. There was, I think, a big accident on the road left to me. Police and other cars were closing the street, and then 1 kilometer later there was a wedding, so there were cars and making noise. They are having fun. Oh dear, there was a deer crossing the street. I turned back to where the adventure has started, and it has really been an adventure. I'm only 300 meters from home, and it was great. It was amazing. I think first I'll take a shower, and after that it's time to do a short summary, a little analysis of the bike ride, and then the most important thing is the recovery. I think doing such a thing while not being in shape is easy. I've seen people on YouTube running a full marathon with no running experience, so this is absolutely possible. But I think the interesting part is the recovery, so we will see how I feel when I wake up tomorrow. Here we go, finished almost 210 kilometers, 9 hours 35 minutes and a pace of almost 22 kilometers per hour. I think I really need that shower. My legs are really dirty. Good morning, it's the next day. I just woke up and I actually don't feel really bad. My muscles are a little bit sore, but not very much. And I was sleeping very well, so I'm feeling good, not tired. And let's see the weight. It's almost the same as yesterday. I think I was eating and drinking enough, and that's a good thing. Let's take a look at yesterday's data. Here is the interesting part is the moving time and the total time. There's a difference of almost 2 hours, and that's also an important thing when doing long distance, to recover during the day. The speed, yeah, it's almost the same for the whole day. The route had more than 400 meters of climbing. It was a very flat course. My heart rate, it looks very good. A heart rate of around 133 beats per minute is very low. I can go above 180 if I want to. 190 on a climb is also possible. Here you can see that I was going at a very low pace. And the calories, 6,800, that's not bad. The heart rate during the bike ride was very constant. Also the temperatures are interesting. In the morning it was 13-12 degrees, and in the afternoon around 20, and then with the rain it dropped to 15. That's why I didn't consume very much water. I think it was less than 2 liters. I also ate 3 of these energy bars. When going slow, it's mostly in the fat burning zone. It's not necessary to take in a lot of sugar and fast energy. That's more something for fast rides or competitions. And about my recovery, this is my heart rate during the night. It says that my resting heart rate is 63. Normally it's around 57 for the moment, so it's a little bit higher. That means that there is a little bit stress on my body, but that's not very much. My body is working on recovery, and that's good. During the night it was first at almost 70, and my heart rate got under the 60 beats per minute rate. Thinking about how I feel for the moment, I think I could do it again today. This is very good for bikepacking. I could repeat this and cover a lot of distance over a few days or weeks. Yeah, that's about it.